open the show, but I had to hold it down. The lights hit my chain and it sparkle, oh yeah, it's glowing now. I strike with the pain, no one harsher when I gotta throw it down. I hear the crowd, I close my eyes, it's going down. Booked the slot just to open the show, but I had to hold it down. The lights hit my chain and it sparkle, oh yeah, it's glowing now. They see me glowing now.
Dre, I see you glowing now. How about that?
Thank you so
glowing.
much. Thank you. Thank you,
You are glowing.
again
I
for
love
the platform.
That was my favorite. So, I want to ask you, what is that ultimate desire, what you wish all your fans and followers out there to get out of this new EP? All of your music.
Man, I just really I want to be like the people that I looked up to, that I grew up. Not even just hip hop, but just in general. My heroes, whether it was in my father was one of my first heroes growing up, to the late great Eddie Guerrero, who was a WWE pro wrestler that when I was a kid I grew up watching that, and I respected his ability and his talent and just how much passion he had for what he loved to do, and it translates into my music now as a hip hop fan. Artists that I look up to obviously are like the Eminems, the Lil Wayne, Lupe Fiasco, who was one of the big first artists that I really delved into. He's from the Chicago area, so of course, I was able to relate to so many things. And but going back to your question, what I just want people to do is be inspired by this music, be inspired to chase their dreams and be themselves and not be ashamed of who they are. Because at the end of the day, as long as you're working towards something and you're being positive, that energy is going to come back to you and it's going to multiply 10 times over. So
that is so
just do
true.
everything
That's
with the heart of the line.
Yes. Thank you. We have some callers sitting back here listening, and area code 224, go ahead and speak.
Hi, good evening. How are you?
Fine. What is your name?
My name is Mary Lou.
All right.
Hey, how you doing?
Calling. Hi, I'm blessed, honey. I'm very blessed that Angie and America's my daughter. I am very blessed by both of them because this truly is a match made in heaven. My daughter needed a man like him, and I think he needed a girl like my daughter. And I keep on telling Dre, to keep on going, to always be grateful. And I have seen him, when I met him maybe 3 years ago, he was really good, but now he's excellent. And I have a lot of respect for him because of the way that he is, the way that he's turning around to do things, and especially because he's very, very grateful. He's learning how to do the things at the pace that God is sending him to do it, and he's an outstanding young man, and I'm very blessed that the Lord chose him to be with my daughter and my grandkids.
Okay, well, thank you. Thank you for mentioning that. Dre, did you hear all that?
Yeah. Thank you so much, Marilu. She's actually been more than just a fan. She's been an overall supporter. She supported us in our deepest, downest moments and our up moments, and she's always sending us blessings, always helping us. Literally, when I was in Chicago, I didn't even have anywhere to stay but with her when I first came out here. So she helped, get me on my feet and get me going. And she always taught me that God is good and that God is a righteous person and he's going to help you and be alongside you. So I appreciate that.
Right. That's right. Amen to that. Thank you for calling. Thank you for calling.
Thank you, and thank you for being such a wonderful person. God bless you too.
Oh,
thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you for calling. All right.
God bless. Bye-bye.
We have another caller, area code 708. Go ahead and state your name and speak, please.
Hi, I'm Colossal Mind. I'm actually the producer on the album.
All right.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Colossal Mind. All right. Hey,
how
you
are
got
you?
something to say?
How you
got
doing,
something
Brenda?
to say? All right. I'm good.
Yeah. I'm really excited about the album. I'm really excited about Dre as a whole, to actually be completely honest. Because he always likes to say, man, thank you for the beats. And I said, man, thank you for doing them justice. It's not easy finding somebody who can actually rap for real.
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you, man. It means a lot coming from you.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you tuning in.
He's awesome. I remember the first time he invited me to the studio to just listen to him record, he will tell you from the beginning to the end, my jaw was just on the ground because he was so serious and he was so about it, and he just got everything done, and it was just like it was nothing.
Yeah.
And it was his work ethic is unmatched.
Yeah.
I've never seen anyone in my lifetime work as hard as he does and care about writing as much as he does.
Right.
Thank you, man.
Right.
Wow. I appreciate
Dre,
that.
I told you, Dre, you glowing, man.
Yeah, he's awesome.
All right. Thank you for calling, Colosso.
No problem.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes. You can stay and sit
All
there
right.
and listen through the rest of the show. As we move along, go ahead, Dre, and give your website information, your social media info as well. Go right ahead.
Yeah, you could find me on all social media platforms: TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I don't even know if I'm missing any, but all popular platforms at Marro262. The @ DREMARRO 262. And you can find me on all streaming platforms like Amazon Music, Apple Music, iTunes, Spotify, Deezer, Tidal. We're even on iHeartRadio under Dre Marro. D is in David, R-E, space, M is in Mary, A-R-R-O. Again, at Dre Marro 262 for social media, and Dre Marro. You could just Google me and I pop up everywhere. So, again, I just want to say thank you to everyone that's been supporting me. From social media to YouTube, it's just all been a blessing, and I wouldn't be able to have the heart of a lion if it wouldn't be for everyone giving me that energy. So I appreciate that.
Right. All right. Thank you for that info. We have another caller, area code 708-571. Go ahead and state your name and speak.
Hi, I am Alicia. Stage name Alicia Janelle. I'm actually also on the EP. No Cap.
Okay.
Hey, thank you for calling. She's on the second verse of No Cap. How you doing?
Yes.
Doing good. How are you? This is exciting.
Oh man, I'm excited. I'm glad that you called. I really am. Thank you.
Yeah, I was just listening to Glowing. I don't know how I haven't actually heard that song. I thought I heard your whole EP, but I was listening to that and I was like, oh wow, this is really, really good. You got really deep in that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I actually, honestly, I was sitting here for a while, like, how did me and Dre met? I actually don't remember how we met. All I know is I've only been in Chicago for about 6-7 months, and I was on Instagram trying to reach out to as many people as I can, just trying to network as much as I can, just kind of on the nervous side because Chicago has such a huge saturated with really, really good artists. So it's really, really hard to find artists that support you and you guys support each other and collab, et cetera, et cetera. But I know ever since I really started, I've had doubts on myself and everything, and Dre has really, really helped me out. It's even the collab, hearing it when I first heard it, I was literally in shock. I was like, this is really, really good. I need to bring it. So,
and I can
actually
tell you when we met was at the OMV Taco Bowl. And I didn't actually even, I think you met my wife first. And I seen you tear it up, and I was like, we need to get her information. You go get it. We're going to track her down. And then I followed you on Instagram, and you impressed the hell out of me the way you performed.
I figured it was something, because I remember seeing you, but I'm like, I didn't think I met you that first time. But
right, no, we just seen each other, but you snapped. You're an incredible artist, too, and I can't wait to see, the more that you grow, it's going to be great.
Well, obviously, Dre, you already had some dreams going on through your head when you seen her in action, huh?
Yeah, I just the confidence that she delivered, her lyrics, your writing is superb. For as young as you are, you're so talented. So just keep it up. Like I told you before, don't doubt yourself. Just be yourself, and you're gonna do great.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, well, like I said, speaking of young, I just realized you were born in 1996. So you're also really
94.
young. And I'm like, no, wait, 94? Oh, I thought the bio said 96. But still, that's really young. Huh? that's still, I mean, I don't know, like, you don't look old at all, but I thought you were at least, like, in your early 30s or approaching that, but the fact that you're still that young and already as good as you are, and, like, your maturity level is, like, really up there as far as, like, talking to people, networking, and even in your music, so that's really, really impressive. That blew me. I was like, whoa, I did not know he was that young. Yeah, that's awesome, man. So, yeah, definitely keep it up. You're an inspiration to us all. Love your music. Please keep going, of course. And, yeah, it's been great working with you, and I can't wait to see how much you do.
All right. Thank you for calling.
I appreciate you so much, girl.
Thank you. All right.
No problem.
This is the time I want you to spit some rap.
Okay. So what I'm going to do, I told you before we went on air, is I got the song I'm working on. I may have a special guest feature on it, but I don't want to unveil any of that. What I want to do is drop some bars for y'all so y'all can see. Who else called it with the mic in their hands? Talk is cheaper with these raps to pay the price in advance. Pen and paper turn into glaciers, let me tighten my grasp. Got a hold on the industry, I'm fighting them back. Could shit on your favorite rapper with that white in my ass. They all lies, I can see the sparking night on their pants. Been eating this binge season, I cleanse heathens with cringes. I get even for times I wasn't treated. They not on my level, not even the one beneath it. I'm the deepest when I'm leaking the pens, ink on a remix. Smoke weed, drink a Pepsi, and crash flight of the Phoenix. A bully with the bars, I am the meanest. They throwing stones at the giant, huh? Don't deny it, I'm fired up. They eyeing us. Marty McFly, I could travel through time. When inclined, they rewind it. Your time is up. Yo, Marro.
All right. Hey, you keep doing what you're doing. I like that. Did you just came up with that? Did you just come up with that? Or
no, so that I'm still actually learning. That's my verse. I had a little bit of a trip up there in the middle because I just recently wrote it, but it's gonna be for this upcoming song I got. Shout out to my boy Colossal Mind for producing it. We may have a special feature on there, but for now it's just a dope track. I can't wait for y'all to get it.
All right. And this next track I would like to play. Let's give you a little break. This one's I'm On. So what is the inspiration or the story behind this track?
So you're not going to believe it, but about, I want to say 2 months ago now, I got COVID-19. It was terrible. And I was sick, and I was at home for like 2 weeks. And I remember I hit up Colossal Mind because we had plans to meet up to work on the EP because we had a whole like schedule that we wanted to release it in and all that. And I was like, hey, man, I can't meet with nobody for at least 2 weeks because I could barely breathe. I can't taste nothing. I'm over here cutting up oranges and cooking them up on my way. We looked up that TikTok hack because you Dre Marro with no food. That's a problem. That's an angry Mufasa right there. So, well, I got over it, but as I was like, getting a little bit better, I just, my lungs were hurting. I remember I was like thinking in my sleep, like to my wife, I was like, man, I hope my lungs get back to normal because it's terrible.
Yeah.
I decided to write the hardest rap I ever wrote. In my mind, that was one of the hardest raps that I could write. So when I got better, I could basically, celebrate the fact that I could just keep killing the game the way I'm doing it. And it's a perfectly named song because I called it I'm On because I think this is a time for my team and myself, my wife, to really just, celebrate the work we put in. So you're going to hear that.
All right. Well, here is I'm On. You stay in that seat. We just have a few minutes left. Be right back.
Let's do it.
It's like a breath of fresh air, ain't it? I ain't on envy, I'm war ready. A young homie, work hard and play harder. That's why I snore heavy. They wanna torment me, but the core in me got me following a high purpose. Lord, you'll have to forgive me. This ain't even the worst of me. Bleed you until you're burgundy. Serving heat, this is surgery. Stirring beats as I murder these drum patterns eternally. Earning me quite the currency. Rappers committing perjury. To compare us would be absurdity. Learn to read who the peers be. Urgently, now they wanting to turn the leaf. It doesn't worry me. They ain't hurting me perfectly. I have planned this all. It was birthed in me. Lyrically, it's like I'm Hercules. They ain't heard of me. The irony is if we're beefing, you'll get turned to burger meat. Boy, get burned into the third degree. Then get heated, you'll get cooked internally. Certainly, they refer to me if it's in terms of beast. It has occurred to me when I rap, it's just like a blur to me. I kill the set, my folks can't even say a word to me. I've been a threat that's past, future, and currently. Do it pronto, the head honcho. They wish I would, but can't stop though. Your man's hostile. Preaching like the gospel as I flare my nostrils. Getting my money right, they know I'm roaming through Chicago. That's right. Still hear voices in my head between the drum taps. Like dogs were up all night, they mad son's back. Punch lines like a time clock, then go out for lunch, swerving through the city daily traffic, I'm just trying to rush back. Tomorrow I'll be up earlier than the cock-a-doodle. Just to catch a flight, it's 5 a.m., I'm eating ramen noodles. The Cindy artist is the average Joe with an above average flow. My capital gon' be shouting to you. Rigorous and meticulous Britons can give you images. Get a glimpse when I'm dishing it. In a sense, I'm a killer when spitting this. Vicious and hella vivid, I live it while you sitting there fidgeting. A dope spitter and go getter. Hit you in your throat if you speaking like a go figure. I write the type of bars that can give your bro